Sometimes the best gyms are the ones you would never notice. At first glance, Elite Pro Fitness looks like a pretty normal gym, but hidden behind the front building is something completely different. From everything I've seen, it looks like one of those high-end influencer gyms you see online. So today, we're finding out if its hidden warehouse gym is actually one of San Jose's best, or if appearances are deceiving. And to make things even more interesting, my friend Chris, or better known as Shredgar, is gonna be putting us through one of his workouts while we put Elite Pro Fitness to the test. So without further ado, let's get our butts inside. Let's go! Bye, bro. They just had us sign up. I mean, you guys know I've never had a bad experience coming to a gym, bro, but they low-key delayed our workout maybe like 20-30 minutes. And as soon as we got there, keep in mind, I filmed the intro in front of the building, right? Wasn't recording anybody inside. And some guy comes up to us and presses us. Shout out Alex, right? The trainer. He was like, yo, bro, you guys can't be recording, blah, 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 that there's girls. We were just like, all right, bro, turn off the camera. But yeah, here we are at the gym. They gave us 2-day free trial, so let's see what it looks like. First impressions looks pretty cool. And it's pretty sick actually. Low key, I'm a bad host, bro. I forgot to introduce our guest right here. We're here with the most famous Shredgar. And then with his boy Johnny, bro. If you know, you know. Johnny, baby. But yeah, bro, we're gonna get straight into the lift. So what are we hitting today?
Chest roller bicep.
Let's get into it. Let's go. You do content too or what?
TikTok show.
I've seen your TikTok, the t-shirt was up.
Oh, really?
Where your girl's like, she's like, oh my god, baby, you look so big right now. And you're like, it's the shirt. I'm telling you guys right now, bro, it is not the shirt, my boy. What?
only choice to God's peace. Love me. You make it far too easy. I see. Double trees, yeah. Put your body on my jeans. Put your body on my jeans. Double C's, double treats. Double trust with me. Double cash in a dream. Double tricks on my sleeve. Double checks on my jeans. Yeah. Double text when I leave you. I say where I'm going. Where I'm going. I'll take you with me where I'm going. I hope you know this.
See, after coming here again, it's looking tempting me again to come back. So I came here once and I liked it.
You came by yourself last time or? Hey?
He used to go to city too, and then he moved out and he just wanted to come here and I came. You've been here for like what, half a year now? Almost. Half a year.
Did you try out any other gyms or was this like the first one you tried and then?
Then the one you went to last
Oh yeah.
How was that alright? Was it alright?
Yeah.
And then it looked cool. I've been to like hella.
Yeah.
I haven't been to UFC though.
UFC.
Oak Ridge? I've been in that one. Yeah, that's alright.
I thought the Ghost Gym was kind of cool.
Yeah.
That one was sick. Have you heard of Tessa?
Yeah, what about it?
You take that or not?
Take Meta and Tessa Morales? And Glow.
I think that's what it is.
All I know about Test, GHQ, or what's that peptide called? Glow Stack. Or Glow. I mean, it should has another peptide in it. Like something for your gut. I don't need that shit. It just helps your gut. It's probably like also part of your acne can be like your gut health. That's what the GHQ for. Nah, GHQ is more for like, it's just collagen repair. Yeah.
Is it GHK that gives you the tan too or what?
Nah, that was Mela. I don't know how to pronounce it. Well, it's called MT2 or MT1. There's two versions. One, the first version is like, it gives you less. Okay, the second one gives you more. You don't want to get too dark.
Subscribe, guys. We have educational videos over here, bro.
make it. Do you believe in God? Written on our bullets. Say yes to pull the trigger. Do you believe in God? Written on our bullets. And Cassie pull the trigger. All heads are bowed in silence to remember her last sentence. She answered him knowing what would happen. Her last words still hanging in the air.
Bruh, I mean, so far there isn't too much to say. We've only been in this like little area, but if I had to talk about something that I like, the lighting in here is top tier, bruh. It's like, I like how all the walls are black, the machines are black too, and everything. And then you obviously have like the bright overhead lighting, so we'll see later on what the pump looks like in here. But I mean, the machines are pretty good. And one huge thing is that this place is like totally empty, bruh. Johnny was telling us that on Fridays when he comes, sometimes he's like the only one here in the whole building. And I don't know, I can't even imagine what that feels like. I'd be a little scared, not gonna lie.
Alright, we'll do chest now, but what do you guys want to do?
Whatever you guys normally
Follow
do.
you guys, bro. What do you want to do? I want to try this. Yeah?
A lot of people say keep your back straight. A lot of people say don't arch it.
Yeah, but there's
Like the trend terms are like keep your back straight, and then hella people just like arch that crazy.
there's new things every day, bro. Like you open up your phone and somebody says one thing. You open up your phone again and then somebody has research for like something else, bro. So I don't know. I think as long as you come in and you push yourself, bro, that's,
As long as you feel it where you're building the muscle.
yeah. Comment down below if that's your hot fun something, bro. Let me know. I'm trying to look like that.
Highlights having hurt. So send the pain below where I need it. You used to beg me to take care of things and smile at the thoughts of me failing. But long before having hurt, I'd send the pain below. I'd send the pain below, much like suffocating, much like suffocating, much like suffocating. I'd send the pain below, much like suffocating. I'd send the pain below.
What do you think so far? It's not bad, huh?
It's cool, yeah. I was
Isn't it
telling
crazy
you.
though, a small way? And like nobody's here.
Yeah, nobody's here, bro.
That's what I like.
But that's the thing too. You would have to know about this building back here. Like, you drive by and you don't see this, you know?
That's why it's private.
Yeah. You guys do one workout per muscle group or what? 3?
So for shoulders 3, chest 3, bicep 3.
Okay.
For tricep I do like 3, but the third one's stiff. Just hop on Reddit. I haven't been tracking my calories ever since I hopped on.
He already hinted it out on your video.
Bruh, I'm so tempted to do that shit,
Bro,
bro.
there ain't no-
I heard Retta and Test.
There's like no
Yeah.
side effects, but like I don't know about long-term side effects.
Yeah, there's not enough research on that shit, but
Hey, I'll risk it.
yeah. I mean, let me know how it turns out for you, bro. That's the thing though, but later on when there's more research and like if no side effects come out, the prices are probably gonna go up.
It's about to be FDA approved.
A lot
I
of
think
peptides are like,
I think it's about to be FDA approved.
Is it?
But I'm not sure.
Even though I don't trust FDA approval, but like they approve like the most craziest stuff, like the chemicals in our food. You saw the lab-grown meat thing they did?
yeah, they did.
Yeah, but so I mean, the fact that peptides aren't approved, like that doesn't really factor into my decision, but. But yeah, but appreciate you guys for coming and for letting us work out with you guys. And for showing us around your gym, bro.
Hey, just try and keep it private though.
The memberships are like $500 a month, so.
No cover, no cover.
Alright guys, so here we are back at the headquarters. You know, it's that time that we finally rate the gym. Starting off as always with the equipment and the machines. I guess I could start off by saying that there weren't too many machines, but then again, what would you expect from a place that isn't super huge and there aren't a lot of people? So I guess there really is no need for them to have a huge variety of machines. From what I noticed, they didn't have any Atlas or Panada equipment, which I know a lot of you guys are on the hunt for. But Chris and Johnny were actually telling me that Elite Pro makes their own machines. So a lot of the ones that were there were actually made by their own personal brand, which I think is pretty cool. So once again, I think the fact that there weren't a lot of people there, in this specific case, it's okay that there weren't a ton of machines. So as far as that goes, I have no complaints in that category. Getting into the lighting, you guys know I'm a huge advocate for amazing lighting inside of a gym. For me personally, this specific category could make or break a gym. And in this case, I believe Elite Pro Fitness did a very good job. They have all those new updated hex lighting lamps. I don't even know what you would call them, but they look pretty sick. Like I said in the beginning, it looks kind of like an influencer gym. It even kind of reminds me of Bradley Martin's Zoo Culture gym. And I think that's one of the reasons I really like it. I think for someone like me who doesn't have a super crazy physique, it makes you look alright. But then if you look like Shredgar or Johnny, bruh, just know the pump pics would go crazy. Getting into the cleanliness of the gym, again, I have zero complaints, bro. Every single weight was re-racked. I didn't see any trash around the gym, and even the bathrooms themselves were extremely clean. Nothing looked old, rusty, or dusty, and nothing was anywhere that it shouldn't have been. So for that specific category as well, I think they did an amazing job. As far as how packed the gym was, I guess I kind of talked about it a little bit throughout the video, but bro, it is no exaggeration when I tell you This gym was absolutely perfect when it comes to the amount of people that were there. It was a group of 5 of us if you include the cameraman, and we didn't have to wait for a single machine out of all the ones we used. And Johnny was saying too that sometimes he gets to the gym and he really does have the gym to himself. He has the chance to connect to the speaker and play his own music in the whole building, and I can't even imagine what that would be like, bruh. It genuinely makes this place feel like a private gym. Now, getting into the really interesting part. As you guys know in the beginning of the video also, we did run into a little bit of an issue. I don't want to blow it out of proportion and make it something bigger than it was, but as you guys saw, I was filming the intro in front of the building, and if you guys notice, I wasn't filming anybody inside. You guys know it's not my intention to go in there and be a creep and record people. I shouldn't be recording, but I guess after I had filmed the intro, one of the trainers from the inside of the building had kind of noticed me. So as soon as we walked in to try and sign up, he quickly approached us. He came up to me and he asked me if I was the one recording outside in the front. So right away he told me to stop recording, take down the camera, because we were at a private gym and he did not want me to record the other gym members, that because there's women in there and stuff, which I totally get. But I think just the way he walked up to us and confronted us, I don't know, maybe his tone of voice or something, maybe it's all in my head. Like you guys know, bro, I don't like to be problematic, but I just felt like he came at us a little bit weird on that. But it's okay, maybe he was having a bad day or something. But yeah, after he had confronted us, he told us to wait by the desk and that somebody would be up there to help us shortly. Unfortunately, that is not what happened, bro. He went off and started to teach his class, which is understandable, but we found ourselves waiting maybe 20 to 30 minutes till somebody finally approached us and asked us what we needed help with. So to be honest, it kind of felt like they didn't even want us there. Luckily and finally, some lady stepped out and she helped us. For the most part, I would say she was pretty nice. But when it came down to us asking her how much the memberships were, she did seem a little bit passive aggressive, bro. Again, I don't wanna make it any bigger than it should be, but it kind of felt like we had to pry that answer out of her, like kind of dig it out of her. She was asking us what other gyms we had been to and how much they cost. And she was like, oh yeah, that is nothing compared to our memberships, but at least we won't have you waiting here. So me and my friends kind of looked around, especially because of the fact that we were waiting there for a good 30 minutes. And then we just had to keep asking her until she finally told us that the memberships are about $70 to, I believe, $120 a month. So yeah, I'm glad she finally gave us a straight answer to that question. So now you guys know. But yeah, as far as the employees go, I guess those were the only 2 we really talked to. So once again, not a super welcoming experience, but I guess it could have been worse. Now, getting into the other gym goers. Like I said, there weren't too many people at the gym, so I didn't really get a chance or find myself talking to anybody else, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. For somebody who just wants to go into the gym, put in that work, and then leave, this might be the place for you. And I'm pretty sure after going for a little while, seeing the same people over and over again, it could be pretty easy to build a bond with the other people that are there. Alright, and lastly, getting into the amenities. This one is gonna be a bit of a quick one, just because they don't really have much. But I did notice they give a couple classes, whether it's like some cardio / hit based class. And I did see some punchy bags, so I'm not totally sure if they offer classes for like combat sports, maybe more specifically boxing, but from the looks of it, I'm pretty sure they do. It looked like they had some gear there that maybe they let anybody use. It's always pretty nice to know that you could go somewhere and they'll give you some classes. Alright guys, we are finally at the end and it is time to give you guys the rating of the gym. Taking everything into account, I guess you could say most of the things I was talking about were super positive, and I didn't have too many complaints of the entire gym. Once again, the gym was super clean. They had amazing lighting. The gym was very empty, and sure, the membership is a little bit more costly, but I think for what you get, it is a pretty good deal. I think if the staff was a little bit nicer and more welcoming, I could easily see myself giving this gym a 9.8 out of 10. Maybe even a 10 out of 10, to be honest. However, I think the employees are a huge part of the overall vibes, and I just have no idea who bro was feeling like, bruh. But my final rating for Elite Pro Fitness is a whopping 9.33 out of 10. I know I got pretty specific there, but this gym takes the cake for the best gym I have been to so far. Is it the best gym in San Jose? I don't know if I can say that yet. We got a pretty crazy gym that we are going to next week, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. And everything I've heard about that next place is always super positive, and some people claim that it is the best gym in the Bay Area. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, and turn on those post notifications. That way you are alerted when I upload that next video, and I'll catch you guys next time. I love you guys. Late.